While the city headlines a 10.2% reduction in the property rate in Rand, because property valuations GV 2025 have skyrocketed, many residents will still see their bills increase, meaning the cut, in inverted commas, is merely a mathematical adjustment to keep revenue neutral or higher. While the current year seems moderate, ratepayers are being set up for massive hits in the following years, including a projected 16.96% hike in the 2027-2028 financial year, as well as an enormous 37.31% increase in 28-29 for specific service components. The dirty secret in the citywide cleaning and utility charges is hidden in the complexity of 12 annexes just for water and sanitation. It's a way to hide the implementation of new fixed charges and the restructuring of tariffs that penalize the middle class households. The sheer volume of documentation, it's 3,350 pages if I recall, acts as a structural barrier. It's important to note that transparency isn't just about making documents available, but making them understandable, and the city has failed to do that. While the city touts a South African record of 40 billion rand infrastructure pipeline, residents question the cost of this hope. Residents can see that massive capital spending is being funded on aggressive revenue collection from a shrinking pool of productive ratepayers. Now, for many years, we've urged various mayors of Cape Town to apply for increased funding from the distribution of funding from national government via the Division of Revenue Act. Had this been done, the financial burden on ratepayers would have been significantly reduced. Thank you, Chair.